gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Universe Mode on the JPG channel. We are here at NXT Vengeance Day. It is time for the North American Championship to be up for grabs in singles competition. First out, the challenger, the man that won the shortly lived North American title tournament, Mustafa Ali. After defeating Axiom this past week on NXT, he has earned himself a right at the Japanese phenom Konosuke Takeshita. But with that being said, that is no easy, small task to be in the ring with a force like Takeshita. And believe me, Mustafa Ali is about to find that out first-handedly. We talk about Mustafa Ali's journey back to NXT to try and reclaim some gold down here in NXT after failing to do so on the main roster with the amount of years that he was showcased on there. As here comes the champion out, Takeshita, always looking ready for a fight. No different here tonight. The North American champion is in the building. And for Mustafa Ali, if he wants to finally feel that glory of championship gold, he's going to have to put himself through absolute hell with Takeshita here tonight. Because we've seen in the past, the North American champion will do any and everything it takes to keep that championship around his waist. We've seen it against competitors like Apollo Crews, against competitors like Wesley. We know Takeshita is going to do any and everything to keep that championship around his waist. I'd like to welcome you guys in here tonight. NXT Vengeance Day, tremendous night of action we have planned. It's going to be a shorter card than usual. But nothing short of action, that's for sure. We got a triple threat match for NXT Women's Championship coming up after this. We have a tremendous six-man tag team match putting Legado del Fantasma 2.0, Santos Escobar, Humberto, and Angel against the United Empire, the team of Will Ospreay and Aussie Open, Kyle Fletcher, and Mark Davis. That's going on later tonight, folks. And of course, in our main event, the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov, takes on the number one contender, the Iron Survivor Challenge winner, the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham. It all goes down here tonight at NXT Vengeance Day. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to want to stay tuned. It's going to be 2 episodes. This being the first. Second one will be out shortly after that. Like I said, we're starting to roll. We're starting to rock. We're starting to cook. Now that it is WrestleMania season officially. Look at this, Takeshita, speaking of cooking. He almost tried to take Ali's head off with a jumping clothesline. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are still broadcasting on 2K23 up until WrestleMania. It was announced earlier this week that our first video for WWE 2K24 will indeed be WrestleMania Part 1. And then, of course, every video from then on will be showcased on 2K24. Like I said, it's an exciting time. And speaking of exciting times, look at Mustafa Ali evading the Japanese phenom and hitting him with a tornado DDT. Like I said, you're going to see a side of Ali in this match that you've probably never seen before in your entire life. Ali is more than ready for championship gold. Some would say it's long overdue for a man like Mustafa Ali to be holding a championship here in WWE. We mentioned before that he's held the Cruiserweight Championship, but never anything passes. Look at this. Oh my goodness gracious. A Spanish fly off the top rope. Konosuke Takeshita might have a short-lived time here in this match, but no, only a 1 count. Already this is awesome chance for these two. Justifiably so after a big move like that. Ali pulling out all the stops here tonight, folks. As Ali looks to dump Takeshita over the ropes now. And oh my goodness, shoulder first. Shoulder first down to the mat goes Takeshita. Ali, man, firing on all cylinders and coming in hot. Look at this over the ropes with a tope con hilo. Tope con hilo from Mustafa Ali. And now giving the crowd a second to bask in the glory that is Mustafa Ali. Oh, but Takeshita. Huge kick to the ribs there. Now, wait a minute. Oh, my goodness gracious. And there's that mean side, that nasty demeanor of Takeshita we've been talking about lately. Look at this. Has Ali sprung out and a knee right to the face. A knee right to the face of Ali. That'll do the damage right there. That will give Takeshita the momentum, but Ali's still fighting back. Count of 6, though. Obviously, Mustafa Ali knows he cannot win a title on a count-out victory. Now look at Mustafa Ali looking to roll in the ring. Nice neck breaker. Going for the pin cover, too. Not wasting any bit of effort or energy here tonight is Mustafa Ali. He is trying to make the best out of every opportunity he gets. Look at this. Looks to roll through, but doesn't. I think he clipped Takeshita on the way down. But, man, Mustafa Ali has definitely brought his A game to the North American champion here tonight, folks. Like I said, Ali is determined to walk out of here a champion. And now look at Ali once again catching those boots. We saw that earlier in a second one for good measure. As Ali goes to the top rope now. Oh, this time neither man connecting with anything. Both men just colliding in a huge German suplex to the back of the neck of Mustafa Ali. And now, wait a minute, Takeshita going for that knee strike, but luckily Ali was able to escape. I believe that knee strike would have been it, folks. That knee strike is how he's won multiple matches. Also, that brainbuster on the top rope is another one. Remember, he won the North American Championship from that very brainbuster on the top rope, spiking Apollo Crews on the top of his skull. Look at this. Was Ali coming in with a leg drop. Man, Ali, like I said, he is bringing a different level of intensity to this match that I don't think we've ever seen out of Ali. But then again, we haven't really ever seen Mustafa Ali get too many championship opportunities in the WWE, and this is what happens when you give it to him. You get a different level of competitor compared to what you would see on a nightly basis with Ali. As Takeshita seems to like just be bewildered at this point. I don't think he understands. Oh no, wait a minute. I don't think he understands. I don't think he understands how much Ali wants this. I don't think he was prepared for a Mustafa Ali like this. But just when I said I don't think he was prepared, there goes Takeshita turning around with a spine buster. He went for the blue thunder bomb, but Ali able to escape, and now a Hurricane Rana. Hurricane Rana's a much bigger man than Takeshita, but Ali's not letting that stop him. Chopping the bigger man down, and now look at this, Ali. Innovative offense there, almost a Alabama Slam facebuster combination. I don't know what to call that, but I'll tell you what I want to call Ali. I want to call Ali a prime competitor here tonight. Look at this, roll through power bomb. Roll through power bomb to Takeshita. Could that be it? Count of 1, 2. A sunset sit out power bomb. You're only going to see it from one man, and that is Mustafa Ali, but Takeshita suckering him in. Takeshita suckering him in. Now it's Takeshita's turn as he grabs a leg, a huge suplex. More damage done to the lower back. That German suplex earlier also playing a big role in that. And huge jumping clothesline, leaping clothesline from the champ. And now the onslaught starts. This is the Takeshita that is so dangerous when he gets in that mindset. Look at this, over the top rope goes Takeshita. Ali had no choice but to feel every bit of 268, 270 come crashing down on him. And now a German suplex on the outside. More damage done to the lower back. Takeshita what do I call this? He's just a pinpoint accuracy type of competitor. He knows exactly what he's targeting, and once he knows a weakness in his opponent, man, that's probably the worst case scenario you could ever be in with a guy like Takeshita. As Ali, look at this. Takeshita thought better of it, but caught a boot to the face for his troubles. And now Ali once again trying to turn it on. And look at this gut buster from the challenger. Takeshita's in a world of pain right now. Like I said, Ali has been bringing it all match. Oh, but he gets dumped to the outside by Takeshita once again. Now what the hell's Takeshita got planned here? Takeshita coming in hot with a flying forearm right to the face. A flying forearm right to the face. Ali might be out here, man. Takeshita, it might be easy pickings for the Japanese Phenom. As look at this, went for a huge discus lariat, didn't get any of it. Ali with the roll up now. Count of 1, 2. No, Takeshita getting out of it. I can't even talk. Mustafa Ali now once again with the Hurricane Rana. Elbow drop to the chest. Both these men are bringing it here tonight, folks. This is the spirit of competition in the North American title division. That's exactly what this is. Mustafa Ali hits a nice neck breaker there. Oh no! Takeshita was too far away. Ali might have hit his head, but luckily Ali able to bounce back after that. And now wait a minute, over the oh, there we go. There's that DDT Ali was looking for earlier. Could this be enough? Count of 1, 2. No, Takeshita gets the shoulder out. Shoulder out at 2 for Konosuke Takeshita. And now wait a minute, going for a big body slam, but no, Takeshita escaping. Like I said, the much bigger man of the two, Ali, you know, he's no pipsqueak or anything, but Takeshita definitely just using his dead weight there to make sure Ali could not get him up off his feet. And now Konosuke Takeshita, oh my god, look at these accurate strikes from the champion, just rocking the foundation of Mustafa Ali. And now wait a minute, full head of steam, a huge big boot in the corner. Huge big boot in the corner to Mustafa Ali. And now Ali could be in a world of trouble here. Once again, he's looking for that knee, and this time he gets the knee, hits it flush. Could this be it? No, Ali kicks out. Ali refuses to be denied. He will not walk out of this thing without a championship around his waist. He's waited too damn long. He almost got it right there. Now, wait a minute. Went for another tornado DDT. Goes to the other corner. He gets it this time. Gets the tornado DDT this time. Ali wasting literally no time. Huge leg drop to the back of the neck. A huge leg drop to the back of the neck this time. Takeshita's rock. But Takeshita, such a smart champion. He keeps, look at this. Oh my goodness, springboard moonsault. Every time Takeshita feels like he's in danger in this match, he keeps rolling into the outside of the ring because he realizes Ali cannot win this match on the outside of the ring. He definitely cannot become champion on the outside of the ring. As look at this, Takeshita wisely having his back towards Ali when he decided to get back in the ring. But this time Ali catches him. This time he catches him with that slingshot facebuster, but no, not enough. Man, what a match for the North American Championship, folks, to open our show nonetheless. This is the first match of a 4-match card show, and it's putting all the stops. It's really going to be hard to beat. These boys are liable to steal the entire show. Let's look at this. Ali now off the ropes goes Ali. Oh, he went for the 054. Oh my God, what a big boot right to the face of Ali. And now look at this discus lariat from the champ. Down to the, oh my goodness gracious, what a forearm. I think that forearm might have cut Ali open. And this is getting hard to watch. You gotta be kidding me. Powerbomb flips him over. Another knee strike right to the face. That's gotta be it. Yes, Takeshita walks away. Still North American champion after a valiant effort, a hell of a fight from Mustafa Ali. Quite possibly the greatest performance Ali has put on so far in his career, but not enough to walk away with that ever so desired championship gold here in WWE, as Konosuke Takeshita writes another victim off his list and remains North American champion. Takeshita is going to be a hard man to beat, folks. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, 3 women with a common goal. One of those women, her only goal is to remain champion. The other two women's goal is to reclaim a championship that they once held. Roxanne Perez was one of the youngest NXT Women's Champions to date, had a tremendous run. If you recall, she had to vacate the title due to injury. Same thing with Blair Davenport last year in season mode. Last year in universe mode, excuse me. Blair Davenport started the year as our NXT Women's Champion. Ended up getting injured though because and due to that, because she had to vacate the championship as well. That's where you saw the NXT Women's Championship held high above the ring in a 5-women ladders match at Great American Bash, which originally saw Mandy Rose winning that match, but a few months later, Dr. Britt Baker would get Mandy Rose one-on-one and would claim that title for herself. And ever since then, Britt Baker has been defending that championship left and right, every NXT PLE, and it's no different here tonight. But the only difference here tonight is that she doesn't have just one competitor to worry about. She has 2 of them. Perez is a former competitor of Britt Baker. They did battle at Halloween Havoc. But Blair Davenport has recently returned back to WWE, coming back from her injury, and she is looking to reclaim the title she never lost as well. So like I said, the doctor definitely has her hands full here tonight, folks, and no Jamie Hayter in sight either. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be a tough night for the champ, that's for sure. Both these women, Blair Davenport and Roxanne Perez, are 2 highly capable female athletes here in NXT. Their pedigrees around the world, even before coming to NXT, is impressive nonetheless. Roxanne Perez coming up, training in Booker T's school over there in Reality of Wrestling down in Houston, Texas. Had a brief stint in ROH where she, just casually was one of the youngest women's champions there too. Who could forget Blair Davenport's career, being one of the top gaijins down there in Stardom, literally locking up with some of the best to do it down there, and hanging with them in that ring. And I mean, I don't know if you guys ever watched Joshi wrestling or Stardom or Japanese wrestling in general, but man, those competitors put on a different level of a performance. They turn it up a notch over there, let's just say that. They don't call Nakamura the king of strong style for nothing. Strong style is a literal fighting style down there in Japan, and believe me, Blair Davenport has adapted to it. Let's look at this. But speaking of adapting, Baker looking to adapt to the setting of 2 competitors, taking out Blair Davenport and now Perez as well. And a huge German suplex down to the back, but now Perez throwing some nasty elbows to the face of Britt Baker, and now Perez throwing both women into each other. Roxanne Perez, full head of steam. Oh my goodness gracious. A huge body splash to both women in the corner. I can't say I've ever really seen that. And now Perez firing on all cylinders against the former women's champion and the current women's champion, Britt Baker. A woman that, like I said, she's familiar with. She came this close to walking out NXT Women's Champion in their last encounter, but Baker was able to escape with the title. Tonight might be a different story with a third woman being involved. I mean, Baker doesn't even have to be involved in the pinfall itself to lose her championship here tonight. Is a huge drop kick to the back of Davenport, but Perez stomping on Baker, not allowing that to happen. And now off the ropes goes Perez. Huge super kick from the Doctor. But then again, there's Blair Davenport again, targeting that arm, it seems like, in a huge roundhouse kick right to the back of the neck, it looked like. Perez, man, having to have eyes in the back of her head so far. It looks like both Baker and Davenport realize just about as much as a threat that Perez is in this match. You know, Davenport's trying to do everything to just keep both these women down and walk out of here reclaiming her NXT Women's Championship. And look at this, just drove her entire body into Perez's face with a leaping enziguri. I don't even want to call that anything but a leaping enziguri. But look at this, Baker now with a, oh no, my goodness gracious, a cutter from Davenport. I believe Baker was going for that stomp that we've seen her hit in the past. That has brought her great success is what I was trying to say. But Davenport with a tremendous reversal. Tremendous reversal of that with a cutter, almost reminiscent of the RKO that Randy Orton hit on Seth Rollins all those years ago. A moment that lives in highlight reels for years to come at WrestleMania 31. And now look at this. Trips up Davenport, and look at that nice bridge. You talk about Joshi wrestling. That's something you see in Joshi wrestling from Roxanne Perez. Clearly doing some studying, maybe studying a bit of. Oops, the ref accidentally caught a stray there. Maybe studying a bit of Davenport's time down in Japan in her preparation for this match. And now look at this. Oh my goodness gracious, a backstabber from the champion down to Perez. Perez able to pop the shoulder out at 0.5 though. And now Britt Baker. Oh, look at this. Famouser to Roxanne Perez. But Perez trying to fight out of it now. All three of these women are just beating the ever-living crap out of one another as a super kick lands on Baker. And now, oh my goodness gracious, just snapped Perez's neck right on her knee. And now Saito suplex from Davenport down to the champ. Roxanne Perez is stunned on the outside. This could have been it. And Perez, like I said, Perez wouldn't even been involved in said decision. Huge super kick to Davenport now to the lower abdomen. Taking out Baker now as well is the Prodigy. Oh my goodness gracious, what a nasty elbow though. And now look at Davenport looking for a little bit of an equalizer here. No disqualifications in a triple threat match as she brings out a kendo stick to meet the champion, but Baker able to evade. And now look at this huge elbow to the face, flying forearm from the champ. Davenport now on spaghetti legs as the champion now has Perez in the ring. One-on-one as Davenport takes a breather on the outside. And oh my goodness gracious, look at this, just wrenching at the arm. Wrenching at the arm of Perez, no doubt about it, setting up for that lockjaw later on in the match. And she goes for a third time. Look at Davenport again bringing the hardware with a steel chair this time. Baker, sensing trouble was near, just gave Davenport a lariat. But look at this. We thought the lockjaw was going to be for Perez, but instead it's for Davenport. Instead it's for Davenport. Perez able to break it up at the last second. Look at this. Pop Ross, and I think her head hit the chair. Perez, no, somehow Baker able to escape. Pop rocks on the chair. almost secured Perez. Almost secured Perez her second NXT Women's Championship, and this company is, oh my goodness gracious. Huge lariat to Baker now. And now, wait a minute, Davenport, huge body slam to the Prodigy. And now Perez looking to take a breather here as Davenport now has the champ one-on-one. This is exactly the predicament that Davenport has been waiting for all night. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at a firecracker. Perez coming back in this thing, throwing some haymakers at, Blair Davenport, trying to get Baker out of there, but oh my goodness, look at that. Nice slingshot crane kick from Britt Baker there. And now Baker, man, she's got to be spent after this. She's this entire match, she's just been trying to survive both competitors, because obviously you're a champion. You have a target on your back the size of a watermelon. Oh my goodness, look at this. Again, snapping the arm of Perez. The arm's already been done damage in the corner from Britt Baker earlier. And now these strikes are just absolutely taking a number on Perez as a powerbomb lands now. But Baker once again, elbow strike to the face of Davenport. And now Perez out there on the outside, going to the tip-top rope as Davenport looks to hit a Falcon Arrow on Baker. Look at this, Perez now. Did not get anything to fall there, but luckily was able to break up the pinfall and land on her feet when she was looking for that move earlier. And now Perez calling Davenport to her feet while the champion is down and out outside the ring. Like I said, this is the perfect opportunity to steal a championship match in a triple threat. And now look at this, Roxanne Perez. Once again looking to send Baker down and out. And no, she looked at, I think she was looking for some kind of suicide dive or high-flying maneuver on Baker, but Davenport was able to catch Perez before she could take flight. Hit her with a gut-wrench suplex, and now look at this, a huge kick to the face. Huge kick to the face of Baker. And it might be a matter of time before we see a new NXT Women's Champion, folks, as Davenport is really turning it on now. And now, wait a minute. Stealing Perez's own finish with the Pop Rocks. Pop Rocks to Perez. Count of 1, 2. Baker gets up in the neck of time. And why the hell would Baker want to taunt to the crowd after that, knowing Davenport was getting back to her feet? And now look at this, Davenport. Oh no, she's got bad intentions with that steel chair. You gotta be kidding me. Absolutely unprotected chair shot. Baker's hands weren't even nowhere around her face. As now Perez looking to fire back, man. Each of these women have brought it here tonight. And now Perez taking Baker out. And now Sling Blade from the champion down to Perez. The damage been done on Perez for sure, man. Her arm, her neck. Oh no, look at this. Davenport once again with a Falcon Arrow. Once again with a Falcon Arrow, but Perez is there to break it up again. She's been a thorn in the side of Davenport all match. And now look at this. Pop Rocks fully on the steel chair. This time it was entirely on the chair. Perez walks away with the NXT Women's Championship. Dr. Britt Baker's reign has ended just weeks before NXT Stand and Deliver. Roxanne Perez reclaims the NXT Championship for the second time in her young career. Congratulations to the Prodigy. Once again, reigning on top of the women's division here at NXT. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next in our next episode, part 2, Will Ospreay and Aussie open the United Empire against Legado del Fantasma. And of course, our main event, the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov, puts his NXT Championship on the line against the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham.